Yes, Rachel.
Yeah.
Okay, move in, arms in front. There we go.
Perfect.
Thank you. You're done. Yep, take her by herself.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you for being here. It's a good mother-daughter show. I know most of you. I'm glad to see so many adults here. That makes me feel good. I'm sure Lifetime would appreciate that. Because you're the demographic. So, I'm going to start real quick. I'm going to fly through the story. Yes? What he did, Celine Dion's touring, Janet Jackson's world tours, the Emmys, the Oscars. You know, he was a working dancer. Very masculine, very good-looking guy, and he was getting to be 34 and at the end of his working career, and he had to figure out somehow to pay his credit card bills. So he thought, I need to create a TV show. Now, I was at a dance convention. We were friends for years. So he was like, oh my God, these kids are adorable. They need to be on TV. I'm in the studio, and I'm teaching an acrobatic routine, and I have these other kids in it because I said, I'm not going to waste my time teaching a routine to these 5 kids and then never use it. What if the TV show, nobody's going to watch this? This is ridiculous. So I had about 8 kids in there, and one kid came in and she had socks on, and she was a mess. Her hair was down, and I said, you're a hot mess, just get out of here. So, an hour later, the mother comes in. The dispatcher answered the phone and said, Officer Broadway, what's your emergency? And I went, did he just say Officer Broadway? Is this really happening? To have a TV show go 8 seasons is huge, especially now because times have really changed. I'm going to introduce our 2 members of the cast of season 8 are here. This is Giannina. Karen, would you like to say something?
I talk. For like the longest time after the episodes, like everyone on Instagram was like, Hannah's a selective mute. She doesn't talk. I'm like, I talk. Like if you know me, then you know I talk.
Hannah's one of the most talkative kids I think on the team, especially during school and things like that. We're supposed to be quiet. She's
Right.
not. She's not quiet.
My favorite style of dance to choreograph is Italian. One is musical theater, like legit, real musical theater, Broadway, cabaret, Chicago, that type of thing. Or real, clean, beautiful, lyrical, turned out, pretty feet, hair up, half down.
And all the moms kept coming down and annoying Miss Abby and Gianna, and they were screaming. And Gianna was like, I can't do it anymore. And so we had to go to another room and run it because Gianna was so mad. Because when you're screaming, we can't play the music. And so
The cameras want the fight and the screaming. And if the music's playing, then you can't hear it as well. So then they turn off the music and she's in the middle of this number. It's crazy. It's crazy. And it's all very real. You know, I personally, as a teacher, I had to turn it way back when the show first started. So my students that were all working professionally in the world, when it aired the first show, I got all these phone calls. What are you doing? I said, what do you mean? They go, why are you so nice to those kids? Interviewed 30 families. 27 were from my studio. 2 were friends of mine who had boys that I thought were really talented. You know, back in the day, they were little boys. They were funny and, you know, great dancers. And the 30th one was Kathy. And Kathy was a friend, a colleague. She was a member of Dance Masters of Ohio. I was a member of Dance Masters of Pennsylvania. We would see each other at conventions, and she actually brought students to my studio from Ohio to get their solos choreographed, to clean them for competition, and I coached all of her title winners for nationals. She was the first one cast on the show.
of course.
The cameraman would hold you outside in 20 below zero in the bitter cold in the snow, and you all know, those of you that dance here, you know what it's like. You have to get your kid from school and get them changed and get them something to eat and get them to dance class on time and blah, 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 blah. And you do that, and then you pull up and you can't get in the door because they're filming something in the lobby. And you're paying for the lesson that your child's missing. So I didn't have my ducks in a row. I wasn't fortunate enough to have a husband that happened to be an attorney that was there screaming and yelling at everybody, and I signed something without reading it and without having a good attorney. So the moral is, kids, get a good attorney. my bra stopped showing. I'm at 27 people around me, and nobody can fix that.
Any turn combo.
I'm not, I'm here.
Want to do some tricks?
I am. Nobody else to go to Judges Center? Okay, well, they will be performing in the concert on stage, yes. And I will be there, okay?
Awesome.
I know, I flew a long way to see a concert. That'll be good.
I was
All right. Take care, everybody. Safe travel, safe travel. Thank you so much.
for you on next season.